Hello, Internet people. Corrupt Reverend here, and you are watching an Empyrion Galactic quickie. It was pointed out to me, I believe, in the comments of the blueprint for Torus the other day, that I spawned in this HV as a size reference for the HV bay of that ship, and I never actually published this HV, so that's what this is going to be. Just a real quick run through. This guy I made quite a while ago. This is the HV Helix. It started out just with this shape, which I liked, and then it became this. Cool story, huh? Alright. It's on the last server, it was sort of my go-to little POI rating battle HV, and it handled itself really well. I harvested a lot of drone harvesters and such with it. I think it is mostly steel. The interior, like trim, I used carbon composite for, but most of this one is actually steel. As you can see, fairly well armed. We've got, what's on here right now? Looks like a gaggle of plasmas. We got some rockets back there. The artillery turret, which I will revisit here in a second. More rockets, manual rocket launchers, manual lasers, and then I've got these Gatling guns tucked away sideways for sort of drone defense, and those worked pretty well. I think sometimes I could get some like foot soldiers creeping up behind me and these guys couldn't get them, but it never became an issue. Let's see. Well, we'll just go inside. Pretty small interior. You got your pilot seat up there. Core up top, your amenities. You've got health, oxygen locker, your spawning chamber or clone chamber. Have a drone hatch right here, which was super useful for getting drone processors on one of those hell planets or whatnot. Heavy shield generator. This does not have any of the new 1.7 stuff in it, the new like shield boosters and stuff. As it sits, I believe it has enough headroom. Yeah, pretty sure it's got enough headroom to add either 2 chargers, 2 capacitors, or 1 of each. Statistics, we got a 4-hour build time. A decent amount of Erestrum and Zescosium. A bit of Neo. Quite a few bridges and matrices for what it is. But overall, not too bad. Unlock level of 20, size class 2. Yeah, it's a very hardy little scoot. It served me well. I'll be building a new HV for the new server reset here, probably in the next couple weeks, and I'll go ahead and make a video about that when I do. But that is it. A note on the artillery turret. So just tonight I was playing around with it, and now in 1.7, since we have the tank cannon, or tank gun, or whatever it's called, I replaced the turret with that, because one of the annoyances of that HV, at least when dealing with harvesters, was having to like find a safe spot to park and then get into the turret, shoot out the core, etc. So this would make that a whole lot easier. The only problem with this is the tank gun is 2,000 more CPU than the turret, so you lose your headroom for adding those shield boosters. So that is what it is. I don't know. I'm probably not even going to test this because, like I said, I'm going to spawn another one. Maybe one of my friends will factory this in. I think they liked it pretty well on the last playthrough, so yeah, it was like I said, it's a good scoot. It'll serve you well if you need something of this nature. It's not a heavy tank, you know. You still got to do your sort of like go up, pew pew, and hide behind a rock tactics, but I never really had an issue. I think I got blown up once, and it wasn't a complete loss, like just my butt end got blown up because I got stuck on a rock or something. Flight characteristics are pretty good for how big and heavy it is. Let's take it for a little run real quick here. I hate that. So this isn't the HV, this is me. My brain cannot accept the fact that the up arrow doesn't do what I expect it to do. I want that to be inverted, which I should just set, but I always forget to. So I usually play with pilot mode. Yeah, it's not super fast, but I mean, you've got, let's see here, we're 20 meters off the ground, so you have pretty good clearance. That doesn't look like 20 meters. Well, 20 meters to the pilot, and the floor is 1 block, maybe half a block, so yeah, you got pretty good clearance. It'll mow down trees pretty well. Yeah, it's a good little HV. But also a decent banana for scale for the HV bay in Torus. That's going to be it for tonight. I hope you all are having a good start of a new week, a new month. Have a good Cinco de Mayo. Be safe. And y'all take it easy.